Namita is asking, ma'am, how to increase my parents' trust in me? Okay, it's a very tricky question, honestly, Namita. One thing remember, okay, parents are not trusting you for two reasons. First reason is the societal pressure. What your parents have seen happening outside in the world. Like my son is studying in UK, and I have immense trust in my son that he's not going to do anything wrong. But yesterday I met somebody, and that person was talking to me and said that, your son is in UK, and UK is the teenagers, the youngsters are doing a lot of substance abuse and all of those things. Are you not worried that your child? I said, I'm not worried. I know the values that I have given to my child, and my child and my communication is so sorted. We trust each other so deeply that I know that I'm never going to find Pratham doing anything as such, because he knows his future. He knows what he wants to do. So what happens is, when the parents are not able to trust you, there is a societal pressure. There's so much happening in today's society, and the culture is changing. And maybe your parents are exposed to the examples, or maybe these movies, or maybe the shows that are going on social media, or whatever it is, when it is shown that today's children are not safe, and there's a validation out there, right? So your parent is not able to trust you because of this pressure. The second reason your parent may not be able to trust you is because if there was any past incident that was involved, and they felt that my child is not capable to cope with something, my child needs my help more. So it's a two-way journey. It's not just halfway, not from you, but also from the parent side. So it's a two-way process where your parents are going to feel a certain way, and you're going to feel a certain way. So the question here is that you cannot fight out a parent's instinct that says my child is not safe. So then, to build the trust, what can you do that will make them feel that you are going to follow the value system that they have given you? You're not going to fall off the wagon, or you're not going to fall prey to all that's happening in the society. And it doesn't happen verbally. A lot of time I see children talking verbally. Even I've done this as a child. I used to talk to my mother and said, why can't you trust me? I've done this and I will never do this. You have given me enough value. But she would say no. And that no would come because she wouldn't see that in actions. So how can you tell your child, how can you show through your actions, your parents, that they can trust you? And this question you have to answer yourself, Namita. That involves, let me give an example. If suppose you have friends, those who are doing something that is not acceptable to your parents, right? Now that is going to, question their trust in you. So how can you start doing things that make them feel that they can trust you? What are some of the actions? You know your parents better. That will make your parents feel that they can trust you. Is it like for my parents, it was waking up in the morning and doing all the stuff, cleaning my room, keeping my thing tidy, focusing on my studies, dressing up in a certain way, being with certain kind of people, all of these things, little things, then eventually, accumulate, and that makes your parent feel that they can put that trust in you. They can trust you, and they can, take whatever you're saying, they can follow. Okay?